What's up, guys? It's Jacob here. Now, I got a topic for you guys, and I want to talk about the two shows that everybody thought quit because of some dirty jokes or something like that. Which are, now, for those of you who don't know these shows, I recommend that y'all go on YouTube and watch some of their clips. They're pretty funny shows, in my opinion, but I mean, I don't know because I'm older now and I outgrew them. The two shows that I'm going to be talking about today are going to be Chowder and, of course, The Amazing Adventures of Flapjack. Now, everyone on YouTube thought that they quit because for some of the episodes had some kind of like dirty joke or just something scary that they didn't want their little kids or kids to watch. Now I can't be able to tell you guys the episodes because it's been so long since I've seen not Adventure Time. I'll get to that in a minute. It's been so long since I've seen Chowder, and it's been so long since I've seen Flapjack. But I love the two shows. I used to watch them so many times. Now here's the part where I talk about why everybody thought the shows quit for the dirty jokes. There was an episode of Chowder where apparently Mung and Truffles, it was their anniversary, but of course Mung ignored Truffles and forgot about the anniversary, and he was off getting an ingredient for his new dish. Now, when he got back, Truffles got so upset that she started not talking to Mung, and Mung started to get depressed about it. So Chowder went to Despacho to go find to get some help, and of course it gets fizzy something juice fruit, which apparently is supposed to make someone burp and apparently make people happy. So Chowder gets some, and of course, while he's leaving, Despacho tries to tell him, just don't shake it up, it gets too fizzy. But of course, Chowder drops it, and of course, it gets fizzy. And when Truffles tries to open it, of course, it gets everywhere. But of course, Mung hears her screaming and starts to be happy again, trying to get her and save her. And she burps, and they're happy. Now, I'm just going to skip to the point where I talk about the dirty because I don't want this video to be too long. So, anyway. So they actually start to be happy again. They start to love each other again. And of course, I bet for those of you who have seen it, of course, already know like what the dirty part is. I'm just telling it to people who don't know the show and don't know that episode. The only dirty thing, and well, I wouldn't consider it dirty, but it just seems like it. So Truffles says, "I think it's time to get cooking," and then kisses Mung on the cheek. But then his nose starts to go boing, and afterwards, um, Chowder starts to give a little hint about something. Hey, where you going? The kitchen's back here. And then the show ends, or that episode ends. But that was not why the show ended. Now, for those of you who have seen a YouTuber who has already made like why the show has ended and all that, but really the show didn't end there. It ended where Chowder's starting to grow up and he's taking the catering company. And for those of you who were big fans of the show, um, basically he married Panini. Yeah, I bet you all screaming, no, why? They kept saying it was never gonna happen. But of course it did happen, so. And yeah, it was an okay show, and I thought that was an okay ending for it. Chowder taking over the catering company and all that. And now let's talk about the show where everybody got nuts about. It was the Adventures of Flapjack. Now, I don't know if anybody liked this show because it was a weird show. Plus, it had kind of weird imagery in it, and it was just a weird show. But everybody watched it because little kids thought it was funny and adults thought it was funny, sort of. But there were some episodes where they were kind of creepy, and you just don't want to see the imagery again. Now, in Flapjack, there's so many like dirty jokes. There's so many like junk that people thought that shouldn't have been in the show. But I'm just gonna talk about the ending because there's so many dirty jokes in the Amazing Adventures of Flapjack that I can't name them in certain episodes. But anyway, the ending of Flapjack is kind of weird. God dang, not Mung. Sorry, I can't talk today. Ugh. But anyway, Flapjack and Knuckles found a very strange piece of candy that turned them into real people. And apparently, Flapjack goes missing, so that's the only thing I know about the show. Also, Bubby turns real for some reason. But the show ends with Bubby, Flapjack, and of course Knuckles sailing away to some different place to call home. And now let's get to the one topic everybody went crazy on YouTube about. It was Adventure Time. And man, the ending of that series made me tear up in like happy tears. The show was so amazing. The ending of the show was good. Everything was amazing. One thing that everybody went crazy about was when Princess Bubblegum and Marceline kissed each other. Like, oh my god. I never thought that was going to happen on that show, but of course it did. Like, yeah, they showed like a few little hints that Marceline and Bubblegum had a relationship. But of course it wasn't that big until like the ending of the show. Now, I do like it, and also I don't know if there's going to be like a new show now because they added these two new characters. One that looks like a female version of Jake, and like a little cat thing version of Finn. I don't know if there's going to be a new show about that, but if there is, I will be hyped to see it, and hopefully you guys will be as well. I mean, if you guys think that... So, tell me what you guys think about this video in the comments down below, and I will read your comments, and I will see what you guys thought about my review on these movies. I mean, not movies, TV show. But yeah, also don't forget to tell me in the comments what other things you guys would like me to review, like movies, video games, TV shows. You name it and I'll review it. And hopefully you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also don't forget to hit the little bell notification so that you guys can see every one of my videos when I post them. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.